Hello, I am live. Um, I kind of just got out of bed, but I just felt like talking about this today since it's increasingly becoming my problems because I just because I live in this city and town, but this town I live in is giving special needs. That's just the vibes I'm getting now. It's like it's becoming like a special needs type of city. Last night, I was watching on the news how they said something about over 60%, like 63% of people who live here own an apartment. And if that many people in this city, they said if that many people in this city own an apartment, then that's a recipe for disaster. And I already knew that. Like, obviously, they build all those new apartment places. Like, they built like dozens of new ones thinking that was cool, that was a good idea. They actually thought that was a good idea to build all those apartment buildings condensed in the inner city. That was a bad idea. Didn't they learn the first time? And I'd rather be talking about something fun and like creative, but they're increasingly like invading my personal life, like with everything they do in the inner city and their agendas, how they're always trying to get people to live here and work here. They're always trying so hard about that, and they can't just let me do my own creative thing in peace. They always got to be fighting for some type of cause in this type of city, and that's just disrupting my peace. So, like, people who live in apartment buildings come here pretending like they have a lot of money. They'll just come here, they'll pretend they're important, they'll pretend they have a lot of money, but it's like you live in an apartment building. You live alone, probably, maybe with a family, but like, um, and then they try to get people to get a job. Like, getting a job used to be a respectable thing back when jobs were respectable. Now they're kind of like, get a job because I told you to type of thing. Like, get a job because that's what you're supposed to do. And it's giving special needs. It's just like, do you think everyone has like special needs or something? Like, why would you keep saying that? Thinking people would you actually get a job just because you said so? And I'm not saying that to be funny. Like, every time I go outside and see somebody, they look like they have special needs. Like, they look like they got like some type of disorder. They got to have an emotional support pet. And like, it'll be like they can't even do something as basic as walk without having a special needs pet. And some of them can't even walk. I've seen people like there's something wrong with their legs, like they got a visible physical disability where they can't even walk. And yet they need so many police officers patrolling the streets. It's giving special needs. Like, it's giving you people need assistance. They need professional help and all type of help. But yet the city has money to fund like programs and assistance programs, but they don't have the money for real jobs, to fund real jobs. It doesn't make any sense. So they cut all the creative programs and then they complain about there not being real jobs. I mean, they're not they're not paying people to be creative, and I think that's kind of the issue. They think being creative is unimportant and like a hobby. It's not a hobby, it's not a choice. People need to be creative. Otherwise, they're just going to be like special needs people, disabled people, retired people trying to get by. And it's like they can't put two and two together. Like the city I live in, Rochester, New York, is like They can't figure it out that people need more than just a boring gray box to live in and work in and hang out in. It's like they're not aware people need more than that. And someone said, "Hello, hi, how are you?" Hi, hello. It's kind of too early for me to be doing live streaming, but that's just what I wanted to say and talk about today because it just seems like the only time people want to say something, like, I mean, people who are not trying to push an agenda, like, the only time they say something about it, the only time I hear people talking about it, like when they're not being recorded or like being interviewed, is like in a grocery store, and that's how low the bar is. Like, the only time you mean to tell me the only time you have free time to talk is while you're in a grocery store? You couldn't like talk about that with somebody who's close to you. You had to they had to go to a grocery store and take out their cell phone and start talking. And it's like some people are like talking to themselves. Like the other day on I posted a video and uploaded it to my YouTube channel. This lady was just walking around the park talking to herself. And like I quickly switched the camera to face myself and give me like a selfie so I would catch her in the shot. She didn't even have a cell phone. Like she wasn't like talking on a cell phone. Her cell phone wasn't even out. She was just walking around in a circle talking to herself really loudly, and no one was around her. I think these people are going insane. I mean, they're going insane because they're getting charged more money and they don't have a lot of resources, but they still have to make it look like they're productive. They're still trying to make it look like they're productive. I don't, it's like, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. It's just so I'm not even trying to I don't even know what people who I grew up with are even doing anymore. Like either they're married or they had kids and that's like that's not really that good. I mean, they don't have dreams, they don't have goals. Like when you don't have dreams and goals, the best thing you can do is just get married and have kids. But that's not a goal of mine. That's not something I really want to do or strive to do. Like people pretending like they're getting married on these live streams is just for show. Like once you get married and you have kids, you're not really working to get a goal. Like your only job then is just to raise your kid after that. Like if you're talking about trying to build your career and your goals while you're raising kids, then you're either not telling the whole truth or you actually don't have a career. You have a scam you're running. It's not actually a career. I'm just saying, like when you have kids, you're either neglecting them or you're focusing on yeah, you're either just like neglecting them or you're just like lying about having a career and you're just running a scam because that's what people are doing. It's like you can't put two and two together like that. I don't know anyone who has kids and is married and is trying to run a career at the same time. Like the American dream doesn't exist anymore. You can't do all that now like you used to. So it's like you're a good actor though. You're good at voicing your opinion. You're good at verbalizing what you think you're doing or what you're trying to say you're doing, but that's all it is, just a voice. A voice is just a voice. People, the world responds to doers, not talkers, not whiners. That's what the world responds to. So it's just like people have a lot to say, but nothing to do about it. and it's giving special need. Like you have some type of special need, um, because you can't be bothered to actually do put the effort into it. But you'll talk about it all day long for hours, but you'll never actually do anything. You'll like sit there all day. Like people will sit there all day chatting on a live stream, shouting and yelling about what they believe in, but I never see them do anything. It's like, do you have special needs? Do you have a disability that prevents you from going off and actually trying to work to achieve your goals? Like, it's giving you're disabled. So it's giving people are disabled. So like I'm tired of hearing people whine about the same thing all the time on the radio, on the TV, on live streams. Like actually do something about it and stop trying to just stop volunteering to be like a special needs adult because that's what people are now. Special needs adult, disabled adults who like to live stream their performance or acting skills. I mean, not even acting, just like they just like to whine. Okay, so I was just gonna post a. I was thinking about doing a creative video, but then I thought it's not inspiring enough to do a creative video, so I'll just do a live stream about it. So that's what I did. What about you? Do you live in a special needs city? Do you live in a city that's becoming special needs because they're posting all these new innovative technology in cities? This new AI system. They're actually having a fair about that, like a fair in my city about all the AI technology that they plan on having. They're getting a lot of new stuff, a lot of new artificial intelligence systems, and it's like and that's gonna take people's jobs now because people are so disabled now. They're not enabled. They gotta have robots doing that now, but seems like that's gonna be replacing human motive now. Because if people won't do it, a robot will. Like, if a robot can replace you, then it's just going to be a bunch of special needs people now in the city. So, yeah, just like in the, I don't know if I'm just going to make this as an example. If you've seen the anime Cyberpunk, I mean, the actual series, it shows like how people are on medication. I mean, it's just a cartoon, but it's like shows what things could possibly be if people just rely on AI and they just become like transhuman, like part robot, part human. And people were just like in that show going off and doing a lot of repulsive things in public, a lot of indecent things in public in that show. But they didn't care because like the society was so down the drain that no one cared what they do because they just relied on AI. So I think that's what it's going to be like in this city for the future. Speaking of movies, like, has anybody seen that movie Wicked? I haven't, like, because it just looks very corny, like the way they made the movie Wicked. It just seems too corny. I don't like live action Disney movies because it's just like every time there's something live action, it means they're trying to push an agenda. Like that movie Wicked, it just looks like it was made for low class white women and black lesbians who wish it was real. They wish that was real. That's what that demographic of people wish was real. They wish they were best friends, like besties, lower class white women and black lesbians with secret fantasies like that. Um, yeah, it just comes off as like you wish it was real. You wish like the rivalry was that strong. I'm not even sure if it's about rivalry, but and it comes off like first of all, like from what I could see from the trailers in that movie, the Wicked Witch, they're trying to say she's wicked. From what I've read in real occult knowledge, you actually have to be righteous to be able to fly and do stuff like that. I mean, I don't even know what it's about because I didn't really watch the movie, but to be able to fly, you got to have some sort of righteous ability. It's righteous to be able to fly. So, what are they talking about? What is that movie talking about? Like, it's righteous to be able to fly on a broomstick. Like, you got to have the ability to. It's very righteous. Like, I don't know what that little girl in a pink tutu was talking about. She just cares about being popular, but that's not. Anyway, I'm getting off track. This this video was supposed to be about this video is about like me talking about how it's just people just want to eat, poop, and laugh, and then repeat that every day. And it's just like um it's just coming off as special needs. I didn't know it was this bad in the city because I was too busy being creative and doing my own and living my own life until like um, the area started becoming very low income and like people started struggling more. I don't think the middle class is even here anymore. There's no middle class anymore. The people who are in middle class have still not accepted the fact that there is no more middle class. That there's no more middle class. They're still trying to pretend like they're well off. They're still in denial. Um, yeah. I mean, I can't really talk about that because I barely make $200 a month. I barely make that, not even that. But I mean, it's just becoming visible how people completely depend on their paycheck. And when they don't have that, they become special needs, fully grown adults. I didn't know people were that unskilled. I mean, there's being employed and then there's having actual skills, real world skills, and they just don't have it. So now they're special needs adults. Anyway, that was what I wanted to talk about in this live stream today. Kind of went longer than I wanted it to be, but that's just what I wanted to get off my chest this morning. Have a nice rest of your day because I'm just going to be chilling here in my room for the rest of my day. And I'll see you on the next time when I feel like doing a live stream. Bye. See you next time.